beautiful kisses, catch me and catch me, because I'm growing on my show today. And guess what, y'all? I am so grateful that y'all are here. Y'all, I was sitting over next year, and I'm gonna go back over there because y'all know I stay in the country and I be hearing stuff. And guess what? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I just want to see what's behind me, so I'm gonna go over here. All right, this is giving y'all what's up, y'all. It feel good out here, but I got this fan. I got this thing right here to keep the mosquitoes away, and it's supposed to create a barrier, like a 250 feet barrier, whatever, so the mosquitoes can't get your girl. So I miss y'all. Thank y'all for being here with me on this lovely Tuesday. I got my water, and okay, y'all, I want to talk about 5 signs of an emotional baggage. Okay, I know when we go through things, we can't literally sometimes identify it. You know, we can't put an emotion to it. We just be like, we mad, or I don't want to be bothered right now. Or for a better sense, I want to let you guys know that you can't let go of what you don't know you're holding on to. Okay, can't let go of what you're holding on to. I know, like, if you have been hurt before in the past, and like severely hurt, or you went through something that was very traumatic, you probably may have some deep-rooted insecurities or fears that you're going to get hurt again. So you do things to self-sabotage your relationships, or self-sabotage relationships that may have a more deeper spiritual grasp to it. Okay, what y'all been up to today? Y'all, I cooked earlier and I worked out, and I did laundry. So I had a bomb conversation with my best friend. Y'all look out for me and Brooke the author. We having a live, y'all, so get ready to join us for our lives. And y'all know our lives gonna be like really lit. If y'all know my best friend Brandy and me and her conversation, it be real lit. Here are 5 short and sweet signs you are holding on to emotional baggage: overreacting to small things, trust issues, constantly replaying the past, fear of vulnerability, and low self-worth. Do that sound like something you got going on? Any of those? And they don't even got to be in that order. Okay, overreacting to small things. It could be like things that trigger you, small things that trigger you, but it be in a big way. I'm about to give y'all a little short synopsis, a little short story time about like things that trigger me when I'm over. I know, like, wait a minute, I'm overreacting from something, and this big old, like, it wasn't even that serious, y'all. It was, I went to go drop my daughter off at school the other day. Y'all know I be trying to get everybody chances, okay? I do. That's just, it's in my heart. I went to go drop Mariana off at school the other day. The ambulance was coming down the road. First of all, I was at a red light, and the ambulance was coming down the road, and this car pulled up behind me, honking. I looked through my rearview mirror, like, and I just snapped. He couldn't hear me, but I'm like, cuz, you know, what you doing? You don't see the ambulance right there? Whole time when I looked again and saw that it was older, he was more than an uncle, he was a grandpa. My heart, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all. My heart, I'm like, oh Lord, forgive me. I said, forgot, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean, like, oh God, forgive me. I'm like, okay, let me forgive myself. Michelle, maybe he can't hear the ambulance because he an older guy. Anyways, stuff like that, that's a trigger that is something bigger going on. You just finally exploded. It's just saying, like, if you squeeze orange juice into a cup, what's gonna come out? Orange juice. So it's already been there, okay? Like, that's what you got in there. What you get in is what you get out. Y'all, I was like, I had low patience, and I had to see what the low patience was. It was me. Like, I could have just ignored him, like, oh, he honking. I think it was this that triggered me, because y'all know I don't like when people, I've been in relationships where I be like, put your hands down. Like, I don't feel safe with your hands up like that. I need you to put your hands down when you're talking to me, just so I can feel safe. Like, because what you doing, are we about to fight? No. So I think that was the trigger. You know, I be trying to pinpoint certain stuff, okay? So overreacting to small things, trust issues, you expect betrayal or disappointment. Y'all, it's just hard that the creator all gave me. Like, I be feeling like monk, like it's a blessing and a curse, because like, you supposed to love, right? You supposed to want to love, you supposed to want to do right by people. And I have had experiences where people just take advantage of it, and you would think that they would take gratitude of it, like they'll take gratification and, like, you know, this is really dope, like, I appreciate this person for being that way. However, I done had situations where I give people anything, everything. Like, I had just met people but I seen something hurting in their spirit or something lacking, and I wanted to help them get that. I wanted to help, you know, ease their pain or ease the weight that they were holding on. Baby, I done gave people everything, and it seemed like it wasn't enough. Like they took more or stole more. Like, why you want to leave me dry? Like, why you want to leave me without nothing? But you want to know what? I was holding on to emotional baggage, and now with that, I am getting better at trusting people. Like, I know that God, like the creator, all made sure, okay, made sure I have good people in my life, and I'm slowly but surely like learning and accepting the way that the world is now, because it's like a whole new vibe. I know y'all been picking up on that. Y'all see this green behind me? Y'all see what y'all girl got going on? It's a whole new vibe. It's a whole new world. Like, we have definitely made a shift into a whole new, more beautiful reality. Y'all hear the birds? Like, we on to something, y'all. So I don't want to take my old patterns or old ways into a new space. Like, I don't expect to be hurt. I definitely have my eyes open, because I be like, wait a minute. I told my children, hey, you know, once I came to understand, like, if you're not useful, you're useless. And I can mean that in the most purest ways, but I have to let my children know, because we have big hearts, there's going to be some people who want to attach onto you and get what they can use from you. So, like, you know, if you hold on expecting a betrayal or some type of something traumatic to happen, you're probably still holding on to emotional baggage, but you can't be expecting that, because what you're looking for is also looking for you. All right. Okay, the third way that's a clear sign that you're holding on to emotional baggage is when you constantly replay the past. Y'all know I talk with a list, but y'all still like me. Y'all still hear it. You know what I'm saying? And if you from the D, I know you really understand what I'm saying. So I be trying to talk clear, but those who get it, and those who ain't got it, gon' get it, because y'all here, and I appreciate y'all for vibing with me. Thanks. So the third one is constantly replaying the past. When you can't stop thinking about what hurt you. This is a good one, okay? Because I was thinking, like, sometimes it'd be like, what's next? Like, okay, I hurt and I heal from that. I hurt and I heal from that. Like, okay, like, I know I'm a good person, and I'm not, like, I feel like one of the worst things that I could do a disservice to myself is becoming like the person who hurt me. And I feel like they get a win, and I'm not going to become like that. So, like, I'd be like, okay, I'm still going to be expecting good. I'm still going to do good. I'm still going to love. I'm still going to be, like, optimistic in every way. And guess what? Forgiveness, accepted, access denied. That's how you got to be with it. Because sometimes it be hard for me to let stuff go, especially after I done sat with it. Baby, sitting and feeling your feelings. Baby, especially after being so busy being a mom or helping out with your younger siblings. Y'all, my mom had 5 biological children that she pushed out her body, okay? My older brother and sister, they, you know, life happened. So I was basically like the older sibling. Like, you know, Edie was older. Ashley, you know, she wanted her space, and, you know, she was exploring life. We'll get into some other reasons, you know, why we did what we did and moved the way we moved later on, like, into the YouTube videos. Okay, so let's get into this. Y'all, I would play stuff back, because I'd be like, especially I didn't stay with it, because first I'd be like, hey, it is what it is. Like, I just joking. I'm not mad at you. And I'm like, okay, go ahead and let them go on about their business. Then I'd be like, I can't believe that MF did that. I'm like, wow, like, dang, like, you can't think you was that slick, for one. Or I'd be like, dang, for real, you don't think it people watching, you don't think it'd be surveillance, or like, you don't think it's gonna get back to me? And stuff like that. I'd be replaying it, because I'd be like, I be doing you good. You ain't have to do me like that. Have y'all ever, like, been in that situation where it just seems like you can't let something go? Especially when you sat with it, you be like, dang, they didn't even have to do that. Like, they didn't even have to do that. Like, it wasn't even that serious. Like, do better with yourself. The fourth way you can tell that you are holding on to emotional baggage is fear of vulnerability. Feeling unworthy or not enough. Let me tell you something. For the simple fact that you feel unworthy already goes to show that you are worthy. Like, I'm not sure what you done in your life or who beat you down so much that you don't feel worthy. The fact that you may feel unworthy goes to show that you are worthy, because guess what? You feeling like that you something that you not. You know what I'm saying? You're like, wait a minute. So you can take that UN off, take that un off, and just hold on to that worthiness, okay? Because you are worthy. I've been in relationships where people have told me like, you doing too much, or you're too much, or I really like hanging out with you. Like, hey, like we have so much fun when you come around, I love when you come around, but hey, but don't be doing too much. Or like, dang, like, man, everybody been looking for you. We know we about to have a good time, but look, don't be doing too much. And I'm like, what could be doing too much actually mean when I just be being me and y'all love me when I'm around? I have been in 2 long-term relationships, y'all, where the guys who I was with was attracted to my like energy, attracted to my magnetism, attracted to the way I laugh, the way I talk, the way I interact with people. And over time, they're like, hey, you doing too much. And I'm like, nothing changed. But you know what may have changed? Me being a little bit more like relaxed, because I'm way more comfortable around you and I can just really be me. I can really flow a little bit more freely. But like, the same thing that attracted them to me, they didn't like how it attracted others to me. And they wanted to dim my light really, really low. So it was so freaking dark. Like, I was in a dark place of depression. And that took away from me feeling safe, because I'm like, dang, I was being vulnerable. And I'm like, I was balling up like this, like, dang, I was being vulnerable. I was being your little baby around you. Like, you're supposed to make me feel protected. Like, anybody who I let in my space, I want you to be who you are. I love you. I'm not trying to judge you. And guess what? If you come in my space or I come in your space, respect that too. And we don't have to get along. Like, if you're not my vibe and I'm not your vibe, we can go ahead and we don't have to argue or fight. We can just leave in peace. It can be love. So me being vulnerable and not being protected in relationships, and me just saying I'm doing too much, or why you got that on, or what you doing, or why you dancing, y'all, let me say something. Y'all know I like to dance, okay? And dancing, like, it's you moving energy through your body. Like, I really like to dance. If y'all could watch me all day, y'all be like, dang, that girl dance all day. And that's because I do. Like, most of the time, if I'm not dancing or laughing or playing, or if you don't catch me with a smile on my face, something ain't right. I'm just being real with you. Something not right, okay? But I was in this relationship, and I could be listening to music over in my own little corner, my own little chair, literally, or in the dining room cooking, and the person who I was with will literally come out of the bedroom and be like, what are you dancing for? I'm like, I'm cooking. Like, weren't you just in the room watching the game? Why'd you dance? That's so irritating. And when I say, y'all, that has happened so many times, I stopped dancing. Stuff had happened so much that like tore me down from being the beautiful, great, bright, vibrant person who you see right here. Guess what? I can say that because I know I've been doing really good, because I used to be somewhere that I wouldn't want anyone to be. I would say that I wouldn't even want my enemy to be, but guess what? I don't got no enemies. If somebody say I'm the enemy, they delusional, or they got some problems inside of them, because I love everybody and I done been through some stuff. So, like, me being vulnerable, okay? When it was not protected, you may have a fear of vulnerability because somebody who you was with did not protect you or did not allow you to be your authentic self. And when you're not your authentic self, that pushes you into a very, very dark space, a very dark room. And people don't be knowing why they depressed, or why they suicidal, or why they unhappy, or why they have anxiety, or why they have a short fuse, or why they... Have you ever not wanted to do your hair? Have you ever not, you just like, oh, I'm okay. Or you didn't want to go get dressed, or you just like, I'm okay wearing this. And man, I can guarantee you, it's some memory, even if it's buried there, of enough people. It may not even have to be just one consecutive person, but of enough people telling you you're too much, you're too much, you're too much. Oh my God, you doing too much. Baby, let me tell you something. I'd rather be too much than not enough. Protect your vulnerability, protect your inner child, even if no one else is going to do it, okay? So if you like have a fear of like just being you authentically, you know, smiling, y'all might see me dancing on my TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. Like, I just be doing my little freedom of expression, because it was a time like I couldn't do that in peace. Like, I had this person I was in a relationship with could come in from work needing to go shower. Seek me out, okay? I could be in the backyard, working on the backyard, and he like, why aren't you dancing? Like, bruh, didn't I meet you at the booty club? Didn't I meet you at the strip club? Like, didn't I meet you at the dance club? Stop playing with me. Go play with your mother. And what your beautiful soul she is. And y'all know if y'all see my comments and I tell somebody like, oh, you must have got that from your mother, or hey, would you say that about your mother? I am a mother, so we can take away titles and labels, all of that. Like, I'm trying to be very respectful when I talk about people, or I have a rebuttal, because I be like, dang, they must see something in me that remind them of their mother. And even though, like, conditioning, y'all know how we like your mama, where we come from, you know. I'm like, your mama, somebody say something, it's a rebuttal. But at the same time, if I'm seeing his mama, gotta let go of that fear of being vulnerable. I am still learning to just be me, and I'm okay with who I am. I'm still learning how to just be me and unapologetically, okay? I'll say that for the most part. I love to be around people who already know my spirit or already know my heart, which is very important. I had watched the clip that Muhammad Ali said earlier, and he said that you can tell a man by his heart. A lying, stealing heart is a lying, stealing man. And a compassionate, loving heart is a compassionate, loving man. And I'm so glad that I had posted that on my TikTok, because I be needing that reminder too. Like, hey, you can tell somebody's by their heart. You can tell somebody by their heart. So guess what? I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to be vulnerable, okay? And as outspoken as people may think I am, I'm really shy, y'all. I feel like I'm a little bashful, you know what I'm saying? Do y'all think I'm shy or bashful? Okay, if anything resonated with y'all, do me a favor and drop 100 or drop a fire in the comments. Like, let me know where y'all from. Okay, the 5th sign that you have emotional baggage that you're holding on to is low self-worth, not feeling worthy enough, okay? The 4th one was the fear of vulnerability and you avoiding deep connections. And that comes over time, okay? Nothing happens overnight. You cannot change your destination overnight, but you can change, you know, exactly where you're going, but you can change your path, okay? You get what I'm saying? If you're trying to go to the right, but you're going left, overnight you're not gonna make it over here. But if you turn around and start going that way, eventually you're gonna make it to where you want to go, okay? And guess what? Here go a code for y'all. Y'all ready? The only way you lose is if you give up. I'm serious. The only way you lose is if you give up. If you are working towards accomplishing goals and reaching like heights that you want to reach, you're going to reach it. There's no elevator, okay? There are steps. There are steps. But the only way you're not gonna make it to the top level is if you give up. So keep going. Okay. I'm going to give you guys a couple ways to release this emotional baggage, okay? 1, acknowledge the pain. Don't suppress it, name it, and feel it. Hey, that person hurt me, but I forgive them. But if you just going around acting like it didn't happen, baby, chances are you done that about 5 or 6 other things, and what's gonna happen is you gonna just nut up on somebody, and then you either gonna find yourself apologizing, my bad, I done cut up on you like that, or you gonna be like, dang, if you got a good heart, if you got a loving and compassionate heart, you gonna feel that later. So it's better to go ahead and acknowledge the pain and get it over with, okay? Practice self-forgiveness. Let go of guilt and regret. Journal it out. Write freely to release stuck emotions. That 3rd one, baby, that's the move. That's the move. Okay, 4th, set boundaries. Protect your peace and energy. 5, move your body, dance, walk, or stretch your emotional energy. Y'all like to dance? Do y'all like to write? Y'all, I have something really amazing coming up for y'all that I want to give you guys for free. And let me tell you something, baby. I'm telling my business, okay? And y'all already know I like to have real talk with y'all, and dancing is like a really good way to move energy through your body. Writing, journaling, y'all know I used to sell journals, the Beautiful Kisses journals. I definitely made those intentionally. My squirrel's telling me they ready to eat, and my birds. Y'all gotta put some more bird in the bird food. I hear you. they cutting up, so I'm about to go ahead and do that real quick. But let me tell you something. Writing releases energy. So everything exists in multiple forms. Okay, we're multidimensional. So when you have a thought, right, you take a pencil to a piece of paper and you write down your thoughts. You are taking a thought and you're putting it on physical paper. So it goes from a 2D platform to a 3D dimension. Okay, you actually just transferred one type of form of energy to another form of energy, right? Then you write whatever you want. Set your like alarm for 2 minutes. Write whatever you want. Write however you feeling. No judgment, okay? Who gonna judge you? Who gonna judge you? Because I ain't. Because guess what? I'm not gonna read your paper, and neither is you. Write down all your feelings, everything that you're feeling, right? 2 minutes after the alarm go off, be disciplined enough to hit stop, tear out that sheet of paper, go in a safe place that you this your thing. I'm not held accountable for nothing. Go outside. If this for you, if you is responsible and mentally stable enough to do this and you think this will work for you, do it. I'll tell you what I do. Look, disclaimer. I would and I highly recommend this. Put your thoughts on paper, tear it off, and go burn it. Man, let me tell you something. It was this time I was so fed up. I was so pissed off. I'm like, you know what? Cause he didn't F around long enough, he gonna find out. Or like, oh my gosh, like, why it seem like this, you know? When it seems like things are going the way that you want it to go, I can guarantee you, we will find plenty of people to blame. We'll find plenty of people to blame. And the most beautiful part about that is, we blaming people who most likely don't have the tools to fix the problem. So blaming is like a waste of energy. Like, they're not gonna fix the problem, they don't know how to fix the problem, or they're happy that you are having those problems. So guess what? Write it out, burn it. I got all that energy out. Once I wrote it, I burned it. Y'all, I lit this paper on fire. I kid you not, it was like one of the most supernatural things I had experienced. Y'all, why did the flame from this paper burn up so high? I'm like, wow, I wish this could have been like recorded or something so y'all could have seen this. And that was so dope for me because I've been doing this practice. I haven't done it lately when I'm feeling like overwhelmed or stressed out, or like when I am like really crowded up here. I do it, and guess what? I'm gonna be doing this with y'all more, because the more we make space, we clear out space, the more, you know, the Most High allow more blessings to come in. So it's good to have space. We gotta have space for the things we want to come in, okay? Like, that's some boss stuff, like, okay? So y'all, I will write out what I was thinking and feeling and regrets and things I could have done better, or blame. Put it on this paper, burn it. It will burn. Y'all, when I was like so upset, so angry, had so much blame, that the way that energy transmuted, you can tell it was a lot on me, because even the flames felt it. Burnt that paper up really good. Y'all, I felt amazing right away. I was able to get up in the morning and pray. I was able to do my little workouts, and I was in such better spirits. So I want you guys to know, like, I want you guys to be able to identify at least those 5 signs that you're holding on to emotional baggage. And I gave you guys also 5 signs on how to release them. My favorite will be number 3 and number 5. I like to journal out, and I like to dance it out. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2 step. Put on some music. Do y'all have like favorite, like some good music y'all be dancing? Low power mode, and I didn't want the camera to cut off, but I wish you well. I pray that infinite intelligence give you infinite love, and that you know that you are the person that has come to help save you. I pray that you understand how loved you are and how worthy you are. I pray that when you dance, you get into a flow that you know that you know that you know you that thing. I pray that you know that you are beautiful. I pray that you know that you got this. No matter what, like, things are going to get better. Guess what? What we are doing now is going to be an accumulation of what we receive in the future. So whatever you want in the future, here's a hack. Do what you want to receive in the future. Do it now. Let that stuff accumulate. You feel me? Like, it's actually ways we can predict how the future gonna turn out. I'm not saying everything perfect, but I'm saying like you're worth it, okay? Always remember, everyone have a substance to be beautiful in their own special way, and blessings on your journey, beloved.